Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Consumer Shorthand classes. 5 seconds. Start. This is an application filed under Section 439 of Code of Criminal Procedure seeking regular bail. The petitioner is first accused in crime number 146 of 2021 of Mallaram Police Station, Kochi district. The offences alleged are under sections 366A, 354, 354D, read with 34 of Indian Penal Code and under sections 7, 8, 11, 4, read with section 12 of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, hereinafter referred to as POCSO Act. The prosecution case is as follows. The de facto complainant's sister's daughter, who is a minor aged 16 years, was found missing from 3:30 a.m. on 1/5/2021 from his house where the victim was residing. During the search conducted, the girl was found on the terrace of a residential building along with the petitioner herein. On recording the statement of the victim, it was stated by her that she is having a love affair with the petitioner. As the mother and other family members have objected the said relationship, the petitioner asked her to meet him, and accordingly, as per the plan made by the petitioner, she was taken from her residence during the early hours of 1/5/2021 in a scooter with the help of the second accused, who is the friend of the first accused. It is also stated that while she was along with the petitioner, he hugged her and pressed on her chest. The offense is said to have committed thereby. The petitioner was arrested on 1/5/2021 itself, and since then he is under detention. Heard both sides and perused the case diary. The learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that the petitioner is innocent and he was falsely implicated in the present case. It is contended by him that the materials available are not sufficient to establish the offences alleged against him. It is contended by him that all the actions stemmed up from a genuine love affair between the petitioner and the victim, and no sexual assault occurred. It was also pointed out that the petitioner himself became a major only on 17/4/2021, that is, just 2 weeks prior to the date of commission of the alleged crime. The learned public prosecutor opposed the bail application. According to him, the accused committed the offences alleged against him. It is also contended that in case the petitioner is released on bail, he is likely to influence the witnesses and thereby interfere with the ongoing investigation. Perusal of the case diary would reveal that prima facie there are materials to show that the petitioner had taken the victim to his place of residence as alleged by the prosecution. From the facts and circumstances of the case, it appears to be the outcome of a teenage love. It is seen that the victim also gave a statement to that effect. She went with the petitioner voluntarily. Of course, it is true that the victim, being a minor, is incapable of giving such a consent, and it is not a valid consent in the eye of law. However, I am of the view that the said fact would certainly throw light to the circumstances under which the alleged acts were committed and the elements as well as extent of culpability, if any, in such acts. It is reported that the petitioner does not have any criminal antecedents and he is only a plus two student. He is in judicial custody since 1/5/2021. The petitioner himself became a major only on 17/4/2021, whereas the alleged incident occurred on 1/5/2021. The actions which are allegedly constituting the offense under POCSO Act are not severe, and whether such actions were in fact committed by the petitioner, or if committed, whether it were committed with any sexual intent, or matters to be considered at the time of trial. Now the petitioner is under detention for the past 10 days. The petitioner, who is aged just 18 years without any criminal antecedents and apparently with an immature mind. Thus, considering the totality of the facts and circumstances, I am of the view that the petitioner can be released on bail subject to some conditions. In the result, the application is allowed on the following conditions. 1. The petitioner shall be released on bail on executing a bond for rupees 1 lakh only, with two solvent sureties for the like sum each, to the satisfaction of the jurisdictional magistrate court. 2. The petitioner shall fully cooperate with the investigation. 3. The petitioner shall appear before the investigating officer between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. on every Wednesday until the filing of final report. However, it is made clear that this requirement shall stand suspended during the period of lockdown declared by the government or any other competent authorities in this regard. 4. The petitioner shall also appear before the investigating officer as and when required by him. 5. The petitioner shall not commit any offense of like nature while on bail. 6. The petitioner shall not leave the state of Kerala without the permission of the trial court. That's all.